but someone else is to blame.
I want everyone to know that I do not appreciate Jericho.
And I know we're not in the business of renaming people like Gunner McGillibuddy or whatever the hell it is. I don't care about that, Darby. That you paint half your face because you're 50% dead inside. Now, when you're too busy doing kickflips and ollies on your skateboard, I'm building a legacy. If you keep pursuing my TNT championship, I'll give you that other 50% and make sure you get the rest of the way there.
Wait a second. That's Arn Anderson!
Well, listen, I know you've had many, many legendary moments in this arena. The most relevant you've been in the last 15 years is when I left you in a pool of your own blood a couple months ago. You woke up this morning and you jumped in the Fountain of Youth. I said no more open challenges, but if you want to step in this ring, I'd be willing to make an exception for you.
I don't have a secret crush in this locker room because every single one of the girls in our locker room are brutally ugly and disgusting. I mean, look at her face. Seriously, is that not the epitome of the word busted? Seriously.
I want to say from the bottom of my heart that I have absolutely zero respect for you.
Well, okay.
Brother.
Lately, we think you've been a real jag-off. I think the real Chris Jericho is an insecure, fickle, stupid idiot.
I'm ranked higher than Pete Dunne. Oh, Butch. Butch, I'm sorry. You know who I'm ranked higher than? Gunther! You know who I'm ranked higher than? Drew McIntyre! I was gonna wrestle in this Progress ring. Tomorrow I was gonna do WWE UK, but they shut that shit down.
Now, Baltimore, it's pretty obvious you're ignorant, you're trash, so keep it down while I conduct some business.
You know damn well that I should beat the crap out of you right now. We were friends, we were brothers, and we made history. You're the reason why you got fired from WWE. I didn't get fired. You got fired from TNA. You were hardcore, but now you're nothing but a bitch.
Learn to walk and come back to this business. Then you got Matt Lee and Jeff Parker 2.0. And by the way, that's a stupid name from Bad Creative and you'll never hear it again.
I can stand here all night until you shut up if you'd like. I know the people of Milwaukee aren't very intelligent, so I'm gonna give you one more chance. A little decorum here, please, Milwaukee. Shut your damn mouth! I mean, you got losers like these people out here tweeting away like your opinion matters.
All right, speaking of social media.
No, I'm not done yet. And if you interrupt me again, I'll tear that little earring out of your head, you got me? You think I came back to help out the next generation? No, that's bullshit. I came back here to make a ton of money, and that's the only reason. I was only giving Jungle Boy's mom the chance to apologize to me. I think she was a little sweet on Christian Cage, if you know what I mean. I think she wanted me to be Jungle Boy's father. I never wanted to be your father figure. You have a father, but your father's dead.
You're no more than a big, dumb bitch.
Was it a good idea? Was it smart that Christian left a big money contract in the WWE to come to TNA?
Don't ever touch me again or I will punch you in your frickin' face. You must be an Austin Aries fan because you got no frickin' brains. Now back to you.
You watch this on TV, you tell your friends if they're watching that Monday night, Friday night bullshit, you dumb dude, you gotta check out Wednesdays, man.
I swear to you people, I wake up in a good mood. But something happens, it never fails, and that pisses me off. If I had your genetics, I'd shoot myself. No, I take that back. I'd kill myself, then I'd hang myself. Well, you disrespecting piece of... You are beneath me, just like your girlfriend was last night.
Whoa. First things first, Detroit, your little... keep quiet while I conduct my business. My current opponent, Wardlow, also had a father. I'm not going to berate your father. I'm not going to go down that path because let's face it, your father wasn't famous. Nobody cares about him, so I'm not going to waste my breath. It's a good thing, though, because you found Arn Anderson, right? You found that father figure you were looking for. You may or may not know that Arn Anderson's son, Brock, is under contract and is a wrestler here at AEW. That Arn was looking for a new son himself. And he could just throw Brock to the side, hop over to Wardlow, and take all that credit, right? And Detroit, kiss my ass.
I've hated you from day one. You ungrateful son of a bitch. You are nothing without me.
I think I need to ask you a question that's on everybody's mind. What the hell is going on with your hair? If you want these people to hang on your every word, make sure you stand on your tippy toes so they can see your face over the top rope.
Let me tell you something,
Oh dear, here we go.
I can take this and stick it right up in the sun, dumb son. You piece of trash. You son of a bitch. I'll start with you, honey. I'll knock you right out of here. I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to your wife. Sit down, nerd.
History is going to repeat itself. If you keep messing with me, you're going to end up half dead on the floor of this arena once again. You got it?
And don't forget, Jungle Boy's just had a grueling match for 20 minutes.
New York, you always make me smile. You're loud, you're obnoxious, so do me a favor. Sit down and do nothing like the bitches that you are while I conduct my business. Wow. Now, speaking of bitches, I only wish that your mom and your sister were sitting right there ringside. End his ass right now for good.
You see, everybody makes mistakes in life. Your mother and father made a mistake when they decided to have you.
Father's
Whoa,
grave.
hold on a second, hold on. Hold on a second. You got it all wrong. I ran away because I was scared of what I was gonna do to you if I stayed. And it's apropos that you're wearing that leather jacket that I draped over your lifeless body, because the next thing I drape over you is gonna be a body bag. Don't have to worry about me disrespecting your dearly departed father anymore, Jungle Boy. No, you can kick up some dirt and cozy up right beside him.
What the hell?
I watched them hire guys like Rhino. That's what I think of Rhino. Well, listen here, you two fat roly-polies. This is what a champion looks like. And if I looked as bad as you guys did, I would have stayed in the backyard. And then they hire some guy from Canada called Christian. That arm, that's as big as your leg. Why TNA Management wasn't calling me? Because they heard I had a bad attitude, that I resented authority, and I had a bad problem with people. I've been arrested, I've been jailed, I've been put in lockdown and solitary confinement, and I apologize for nothing.
I want you to be real limber when I spine buster your ass and shove your head where the sun don't shine.
What are you talking about? Nobody wins the debate. You know what, Bischoff? I haven't liked you for 22 years. Orange, you know what? I'm glad you won the debate tonight. But next week, I'm going to kick the shit out of you in this ring.
And what exactly?
Christian Cage back in the impact zone. How about it, huh?
I'm glad you finally climbed out of Matt Cardona's shadow and showed your face.
See, I've beaten everybody from Sting to Goldberg to Triple H to Batista. I know there's some rednecks out in the crowd who are fat, just like you, Joe, who wants them to beat me. And they're trying to sell this DVD, this bogus DVD called The Best of Small Joe Unstoppable. Well, this crap is unsellable. Your win streak ends tonight. I kill you.
Win for Lee Johnson and Cody together here.
What Arn's face?
Malachi Black came into our life. He used me to get to you, but it's your fight. You finally get him hurt. What do? You roll out of the ring to see about me? To hell with me. Malachi Black is an assassin. He's a predator. I would step in and take the fight, but I'm just too damn old. Big differences between you and I, Cody. A man jerks your door open, says, out of the car. You say,
Take it. You know what I do? I pull out the Glock, put it on his forehead, and spill his brains all over the concrete. And I'll be damned if I'm going to coach a loser. Come on with me, Lee. At least you listen to me.
Very strong work.
Yeah, dumb. Give my bags. Give my bags. And you shine my shoes if I want you to.
For a minute,
Baby,
is that okay?
you can get my room number if you want, baby. You want to feel like you're a real man?
Get out of our ring, now.
Step down, nerd.
I'll tell you this, if we went to high school together, Orange, I'd chase you down the hall, kick your ass in front of the lockers, give you a wedgie, steal your Mick money, and take your girlfriend.
Since you guys want to ruin the history that I was deciding to make, this title is garbage. I make it something. The X Division, that's what this company was built on, correct? That means nothing also.
Oh, God.
Tell your story walking, bitch. Suckhole country that you call Canada. I want to say something to Barack Obama right now. Stop building the wall to keep the Mexicans out. Build a wall to keep those from Canada from getting in.
You see, Abyss, we know that you're a monster, but what we didn't know, what none of us realized, is that you don't have a set of balls.
I didn't have flags. I didn't have like a huge party, champagne. I didn't have any of this garbage when I won that title, but you did. I need you to shut your mouth. That is cállate la boca in Spanish so the other ones can understand also. Are you guys even allowed to be here? I'm gonna beat your brother. I'm gonna beat your son up. But what I wanna make sure before I do it, I wanna make sure that we build a wall around you guys to make sure you guys stay where you belong. Ooh. Your dad hits harder than you, El Patron.
Oh, wow.
I can tell you that.
Now he's just...
You son of a bitch. You want some?
Lashley, you want to fight?
Absolutely.
Let's do it right here, right now, bitch.
How's everybody's father feeling today?
As ever, time after time after time.
You can go ahead and say it, Tony. This title has never meant more than it does right now at this very minute.
A lot of rumors abound about a good friend of yours, Adam Copeland.
I only talk about myself and Luchasaurus, and I have no friends other than Luchasaurus. I'll leave it at that. And I think that no matter what title I hold, it immediately becomes the most prestigious title. In fact, we may end up calling this the TNT World Championship by the time I'm done with it.
This is bigger than any WrestleMania. This is bigger than any Tokyo Dome. This is bigger than anything. And don't make me regret that I kept you from being in a wheelchair before you.
He's getting heated. Oh! Wow. Jericho just... I hear the... Oh! The self-styled TNT champion,
Darby
Luchasaurus.
Sting, are you going to introduce me to your little friend, Nick Wayne? And I understand that you have a father, and your father is dead.
Christian.
Well, I've never heard of your father, Buddy Wayne, before, so he must not have been very good. Is that because your father was such a talentless hack, you don't have a lot to live up to? Because I'd hate for you to have deja vu and watch that coffin door close on someone you love for the second time in your young life. Keep it down while I'm conducting business. I'll be there to mentor you when it's all over. There's no better mentor than the TNT champion.
Most certainly has to be unsettling for Nick Wayne. Still watching the back.
That's... Nick, you're a fine boy. Finding out last week that your father used to be a professional wrestler, I decided to go back and watch a little bit of footage on him. And I feel like I owe you an apology. He was even worse than I thought he was. But listen, you're trying to look for a mentor, and you think that Darby Allin is that guy. If you want a true mentor, you should be looking at a champion. See you around, Nick. Say hi to your mom for me.
This thing that could have happened to you is I come in this ring in a good mood. But when you call yourself genetic freak, you piss me off. Because there's only one genetic freak in professional wrestling, and you're looking at him. Matter of fact, ever since you've been sucking on your mama's, I've been the genetic freak.
This idiot can't do nothing. He can't perform simple tasks. Clean my glasses. Clean my glasses, bitch.
No.
First, I'm gonna kick that
in the face. Secondly, I'm gonna drink your champagne. And I think you know what's gonna happen after that.
No, I don't suck. Schiavone sucks.
Let me see. Road Warriors, Four Horsemen, The Outsiders, Lex Luger and Sting. How many names on that list do you think will be in the Hall of Fame? And you know what? We beat them all. When it comes down to, if your legacy don't mean.
And if all you truly want is what I've said all along, and that's a shot at becoming the World Heavyweight Champion, but at least have the balls to say it to my face.
Excuse me, Jeff Jarrett.
You didn't just call me Jeff Jarrett. Am I wearing white pants? Do I look like a complete ass to you?
No. We're not going to use celebrity guest hosts every week on this show. It's the dumbest damn idea I've ever heard.
Why don't you just stand there and let your thyroid continue to spiral out of control, and maybe you'll gain a few more fat cells while I'm talking to you.
Since I've won this belt, I've had a lot of fans, a lot of loyal fans, a lot of supportive fans. You people, you can kiss my ass.
And I'm sure I am not allowed to say his name. I thought that tactical vest was just covering up failed drug tests.
SoCal Val for TNAWrestling.com, and I am backstage at the Impact Zone.
Here we are again, Val. Beauty and the Beast.
Thank you.
What are you thanking me for? You're the Beast. You're nothing but a feeble woman, and if that's the best you could possibly do, we could replace you with a male midget. And I'm going to do my very best to make sure that when Is that a tear? That's right. Hang your head like the shameful bitch you really are.
Cage has been the focal point of Scott Steiner and Jeff Jarrett ever since they...
Now, Christian, everybody knows, I think I've made it clear when I talk to you, I'm not a fan of wrestlers being seconds for other wrestlers. Man win.
The only thing I agree with is you called me mister. Next week, before I stick this size 12 so far up your ass, you're going to be flossing with my shoelaces. The other thing is, you're from that stinking country you call Canada.
Are you even speaking English? Because I can't understand a damn word that you say.
And you don't want to rock the boat, kid. I'm a real one of one. And if I went one-on-one with the great one, I would make him the late one. And I'll give meaning to the name The Rock when I make you the most famous tombstone in pro wrestling.
You are suspended and without pay, so get the hell out of my ring. Let me tell you something, Brooke. You made your decision, so go live with it. Get the hell out of my ring, too.
And I hate to burst this little bubble that you're living in right now, but you won't be the first rapping hip-hop poser whose ass I've kicked if this is gonna get physical.
Here's the news flash. Shut your mouth and sit down. These are my confidants here, the four closest men to me. This man right here, this giant MMA fighter in the world today. Okay, hold on. We the People sucks and it's dead and buried. It was a stupid idea from bad creative and all that's gone.
Last man standing.
What kind of match is it?
Last man standing.
What do you think the key word is?
Standing?
No, man. Something you know nothing about.
Jack, you must be from Boston. I mean, it's obvious you're not very smart, and you think you're a tough guy. You're not as good as everybody said you were, Jack. Make sure your mom is cozied up ringside like she usually is at all the pay-per-views. Because just like your father, you're all looks.
I did not travel all the way to Salt Crap City just to have you take away my title shot. I'm going to take back my World Heavyweight Championship, and I'm sending you back home to your ugly wife and your your 3 kids.
Friday Night Live on Rampage over Kenny Omega.
My God, it's good to see you.
You think you're the smartest guy in the room, but the reality is, you are, and always will be, a carny piece of shit.
Father of the Year!
It was rude of me last week to speak so much about your father when I forgot to ask what your mom's name is. I know she's not here tonight, so it was a missed opportunity on my part. So perhaps I should just slide into her DMs and see if we can maybe change that. You're using him to justify to yourself that you're actually a decent human being? And these people can smell a loser a mile away. I mean, this is the home of the Blackhawks, for crying out loud. We will be standing at the top of the mountain.
Something that's always bothered me about you. You don't seize your opportunities. You're not dangerous. You're never gonna be dangerous. Walk away.
You were a terrible mother.
You should have picked up the phone.
Wait, Nick, no! There's not a God, because if there were a God, Ric Flair would have been dead 20 years ago. You can take Ric Flair as a partner if you want. I mean, he's one super kick away from his pacemaker kicking out and him turning into dust. Keep the noise down while I conduct my business. The rated R superstar. That he said that Luchasaurus and Nick Wayne were gonna turn on me based on his experience in the past. I didn't take some ragtag group, dress them up like it's Halloween and convince them they're tough guys. You tried to be their leader. I am not their leader. I am their father. That's the difference.
Oh, God.
You need me. I don't need you. I have a lot of fans around the world. I know your wife, Beth, is a huge fan. And have my right hand of destruction end you right here once and for all, that your little girls, Lyric and Ruby, will be well taken care of. Hey, Beth, put some clean sheets on the bed, because your new father is coming home, girls.
Only imagine the reason you came out here so fast is because you confused my entrance music for an ice cream truck.
Last time I had anything to do with an ice cream truck, I was busy being the biggest star on the other company's network. The time you spent out here with all these Midwest mouth breathers probably made you that stupid. Kid!
You told me kid one more time, I'm gonna knock your teeth down your throat.
Watch out.
In a town full of plastic, phony people. Now, it's lucky for you. You can hold the microphone. It's your job. Get back here. Is Ric Flair going to be ringside with these guys tomorrow? I just want to say that it's actually a good thing that you look identical to the Crypt Keeper from Tales from the Crypt already. I'm conducting my business. Keep it down. And Beth, keep Lyric and Ruby up late and bring them up really close to that television set, because Adam, I guarantee you this. I am going to break your neck.
Scott, this has to be a rib.
Welcome to the NWA. Boys in the back certainly don't want you here. You are a leech, bully. You have not one friend in this company, not one friend in this business. Do us all a favor and go.
But I got a bunch of friends here tonight. Anybody want to help me kick his ass? I'm surprised you even had the guts to come out here and say it to my face, because you hide behind your Twitter like a coward. You waited all your life to get face to face with me. This is the most famous you've ever been in your career. Do yourself a favor, take 15 seconds, come up with something better.
Welcome to Major League Wrestling.
Let me tell you something, Holiday. I was in this building before you were born.
Relive your glory days here in Charlotte, North Carolina.
You might learn some wrestling.
Whoa! Or maybe I could teach you a thing or two about style, but listen.
Charlie Haas is just very alarming and unsettling to me.
Shelton is not better. Shut your mouth or I'll come and walk you dry.
Fans are definitely screaming for that is Shelton Benjamin, his old tag team partner.
Shelton, he's nothing. He's nothing. He's nothing. He's on WWE making nobody. He's not doing anything. He sucks. Shelton's not better.
Are you just mad at me because maybe I live in a bigger house than you? Or maybe you're mad because I drive a nicer car than you?
Oh, he's just messing with his mind.
Or is it because you're mad that I became a bigger star than you?
I don't understand where...
I'm the only one around this place with a set of balls.
Oh, this guy just...
Yeah, I don't know. I just think that MJF is kind of, he's a cool cat.
Have you met MJF before?
I did. I don't know if I should tell you guys this, but...
Oh, it's just between us. It's
I was
okay.
I don't know if I should say it, but anyway, I was disappointed when I met him because he's actually like the nicest guy.
Tonight on Dynamite, can't wait to see Christian Cage and Matt Hardy.
Well, much like you'd find here in Columbus, Ohio, Jungle Boy was raised by terrible human beings.
Arrest this piece of crap! Arrest him!
You guys like the Moxley era? I don't. I think it sucks ass.
I'm gonna send your ass packing for 60 days and make you look like a stupid son of a bitch.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, very cool. Okay.
Brandy, while your arm's in the sling, I think you should watch Jade. You can probably get some pointers from her.
I'm sick of this shit. You are an overgrown asshole.
Now, Pillman, it's not even that stupid mullet that you're walking around with, although you'd fit in quite nicely with the imbeciles here in Georgia. Just like Jungle Boy, you had a father. Your father was a legend in this business. I'm quite sure he wouldn't mind me speaking on his behalf, saying he'd be appalled knowing his final contribution to this business was you.
As long as I'm on the face of this earth, I never want to see you with another wrestler, especially him.
Sad. The Hogan family. Hulk, I'm laying down right here on your desk. Comfortable. Man, this... I don't know how anybody can lay on this thing. Brooke, how do you do it? Maybe it's more comfortable on your stomach.
Both have 3-letter nicknames, both love scarves. It's almost like your parents got horny while they were watching me beat up Juventud Guerrera 25 years ago on WCW Saturday Night.
How does it feel to be going up against someone who was once a friend, an ally, but...
How does it feel when you call me at 2 o'clock in the morning and I blow you off? You shut up! Shut up! No matter how much makeup you put on and no matter how sleazy you try to dress, you still won't look good. Give me the microphone and go away, feeble woman. Maybe I'll pile drive your wife and kids. I would love to pile drive your wife.
My wife and kids, they say hi.
Oh, wow!
I'm here in Impact Wrestling to fight the big dog, not the bitch.
There's nothing I can say to you to have you fight me tonight.
I said, I'm not here to fight the bitch.
And then I'll go to your house and make sure I take care of your wife and kids.
I'm gonna go ahead right now and guarantee a victory tonight. Now it's like the Toronto Maple Leafs losing in the first round of the playoffs, guaranteed.
Finish the food in your mouth before you try talking to me, you sloppy jalopy Samoan son of a bitch. That's right, dog. You come from a long line of bitches. Oos is your cousin. Drop a deuce. Drop a oos. Dwayne, you got a poor man's Rikishi in the ring right now. I'm about to beat the f*** out of you.
Let me put this in a perspective for you, Devon. You're a nobody. And if it wasn't for me, you'd go nowhere. You're nothing more than a guy who got my tables.
Hangman Adam Page. Whoa. You want that rematch? You got it right here, right now. Let's go. Exactly. Now on to the important things. That's not cowboy shit, that's coward shit. Wow. Jon Moxley's got a lot of fans, and he can be #1 in your heart. Jon Moxley is the 3rd best guy in his own group. That seems to be a reoccurring theme in his career. his best friend is the third best Eddie I've ever been in the ring with. He's the second best Kingston I've ever shared a locker room with. The first John I'm gonna beat in Chicago for a championship belt.
Kali, I'd tell him he sucked every day. Every day I told him he sucked in the ring, has not gotten better, and he should just quit.
Hey, Devon! Let that stupid cry! I'm gonna take the low road, champ. Or should I say tramp?
Belt, big freaking deal.
Oh!
You and I are 30 years in the making, and it is gonna get settled sooner or later. You two, you jumped on me at the behest of him like two little bitches.
See, here's the thing. A little over 7 years ago, I was forced to retire.
Of course we knew.
Max, shut up! For once in your life, just shut up. You think you deserve all of these things, but you have done nothing to earn them. And if there's one thing that you deserve, it's your fiance leaving you.
Whoa. Whoa.
I fought shoulder injuries. I fought retirement. I fought the authority. I fought for everything. You are going to get your...
Shut it off!
You asking me to leave?
No. I didn't tell you to talk. I told you to leave.
The sounds of these people, it seems like there's only one person they want to get out of this ring. So, Bully, why don't you do us all a favor and get the hell out of my ring?
It was the spitball. I've said some bad things in my career to people on TV.
Now, Tony, if you'll just give me a second. Jungle Boy, I'm sorry, your entire family isn't dead, and they had to witness...
What the hell is wrong with that?
Everybody in your family, except for your mom, Jungle Boy. Listen, the only thing this scumbag city has going for it is that you're close to Canada. Now you Motor City sweat hogs might be wondering why I'm standing out here.
The best in the world. I knew in my heart he never was better than me a day in his life. My courtesy only extends to this week, and if you make me wait till next week, I'll convince your ass. Punk!
I'm here to tell you that we're not gonna make it to Montreal.
Oh.
Everybody knows that you grew up with a single mom, Adam. Everybody knows that you didn't have a father figure. When your mom passed away a few years ago.
Got caught!
Nice try, dumbass. I almost forgot. Go fuck yourself.
There you go.